That was an old school game where we're playing defense. You have the two best teams in the NBA in defense. You saw the graphic last night that they've given up the Lakers have given up the second fewest points per game in the league, and the Knicks are tops in that regard. Coach Thibodeau is Mr. Defense. Frank Vogel brought a certain sensibility on the defensive side of the ball that Anthony Davis is playing. All these guys are playing. It goes into overtime as the Knicks blew a lead late. Lakers win with mere ticks to go. And it was a big game for the Lakers. LeBron was there in his skivvies and
Spike.
now Spike was in there, and Anthony Davis and LeBron are giving Spike the business, and that's old school. I like it. And the Lakers toughening themselves up for what's to come. And what appears to be coming for the Los Angeles Lakers is a Warriors team in a 7-versus-8 play-in game. Now, the Blazers have a difficult stretch over the next 3 games left. They finish up at Utah, at Phoenix, home for Denver, while the Lakers tonight get LeBron back against Houston, which has got the U-Haul backed up, at Indiana and at New Orleans, which doesn't have Zion and is about to be eliminated from the play-in tournament. They're 2.5 out. No Ingram either. I mean, that's done for New Orleans.
Yeah,
so it looks like the Blazers have a tougher schedule than the Lakers. So it would behoove the Lakers to get the hell out of that 7 spot, and it would behoove the Blazers and Mavericks to keep winning. Because who wants a piece of the Golden State Warriors? I will answer that question like a Harbaugh. Nobody. And the answer is obvious the way Steph Curry's playing. Now, he didn't come up with a 50-piece last night, but he did what he had to do, and then he's doing his Curry thing, which you've heard all the statistics that he's shooting his best beyond the three-point arc when he's dribbling 10 times or more before shooting. That's a stupid stat.
Yeah. For lots of different reasons.
He's worse when he's catching and shooting.
Yeah.
He's better when he's getting himself in a rhythm and getting you having your ankles broken.
Hey.
He is just amazing. He is amazing. He is my MVP. And I know the Joker is getting he hasn't missed a game, and the Nuggets they've not been fork stuck because they lost Jamal Murray, right? Am I not wrong? That's the sense of why Jokic is getting the love for MVP.
He's having a great
year, statistically a great year.
But statistically, it's the same year that James Harden puts up every year.
But here's but it's not just statistically a great year. And the Nuggets, though, did not get fork stuck when they lost Jamal Murray. Right. And the Joker has taken the mantle. They've got that kid Porter Jr., right, who's also doing very well?
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr.
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm not taking anything, and that's the problem with an MVP conversation is you're taking something away from somebody else, or at least you're seeming to be. Don't forget, the Warriors were supposed to be fork stuck when Klay Thompson's Achilles blew up. Don't forget, the number 2 overall pick in the draft in James Wiseman, he had much of a nothing burger. Certainly when you're comparing him to the rookie seasons of the guy chosen before him and after him. They got a kind of like a big nothing from their second overall selection.
He was a contributor, but he got injured, and obviously
he's not Anthony Edwards. He's like, when you draft somebody second overall, you want to get a LaMelo Ball or an Anthony Edwards type contribution. That's what we thought we were going to get, right?
True.
And then Curry was coming off of an injury-marred season himself. The Warriors felt fork stuck from tip this year. They are now 4 games over 500. They are now the team you don't want to face in the playoffs. And if you don't think they're feeling it, did you hear what Draymond Green said last night after they beat the Suns?
I did not.
Okay. Now, let me just give you a quick history lesson here, because I kind of remember it, but The 2006-2007 Golden State Warriors team was called the We Believe team.
Yeah.
Okay? The We Believe team, Don Nelson got them to the playoffs. They actually won as an 8 seed, right? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
They hadn't been to the playoffs since, let me get this right, a 13-year hiatus. They got in it. Okay?
That was the Baron Davis dunk on Karolinko, if you remember that.
Yep, sure was.
So, because the Warriors were not expected to do what they're doing right now, somebody actually asked Draymond Green if this was the We Believe 2.0 team. Here's his response.
The We Believe 2.0. What is your response to that when you hear it?
I love the We Believe team. Matt B, Stack Jack, BD, all those guys. But they had their thing and we got ours. The We Believe days are over. I won 3 championships. I'm not part of no We Believe team. And like I said, that's no disrespect to the OGs that came before me. I love those guys, and what they started here is incredible. Jay Rich, Saginaw's finest. No disrespect to them at all, because what they did was incredible. But no, we're not no We Believe 2.0. Got Steph Curry on our team.
We've got effing Steph Curry on our team.
Man, that should be a T-shirt.
I mean, he's got a point.
Yeah, he does. And don't forget, there are some championship hearts and minds on this team. Hearts of Lions. That's one of them. The coach is another. And they have effing Steph Curry on this team. We believe my ass.
That's awesome.
I heard that, and I'm like, okay, they are salty and ready.
Yeah.
Here we go. Everybody hold on to the family jewels, because Draymond's coming into the playoffs feeling it. I'm telling you, you don't want a piece of this team. Now, I will just say this before we'll take a break and get Kendrick Perkins. Do you think the NBA deep down is like, that play-in tournament? Nah.
Oh, yeah. The chance.
You
chance
want
that LeBron is
in,
out,
and you want
exactly.
Steph in,
you want them
and
both
you want
in.
him coming in,
Yeah.
and you want him focusing on the Jazz and the Suns, not the Grizzlies and the Spurs. Like, it kind of hit me. Like,
Oh yeah.
and we've been talking up this play-in tournament.
But
You really want them focusing on each other for one game and then taking on the Spurs and the Grizzlies? Or do you just want to say, let's go?
Right. 7
versus 2, 8 versus 1. And then I'll just say this. If the Spurs are the 8 seed, which it looks like they could be the 7, but if they are the 8 seed and they hear more of this We Believe 2.0, and you could be just like that team that won as an 8 seed. And actually avenge the We Believe team that got bounced by the Utah Jazz. You could do it against the current iteration of the Jazz, We Believe 2.0. And all the media's draw these storylines. And if I'm the Jazz, I'm like, no, don't say that.
Yeah.
No.
We don't need those problems.
No. They'll talk the Warriors up. These are champions coming in.
Don't put that on Bobby.
All of a sudden, the Jazz are like puffing their chests out all year. Like, yeah, we're the Jazz. We're the 1 seeds. And then suddenly they'll be talking up that 8 seed. Oh, let's forget who they are. Draymond just reminded everybody. I love that soundbite, man. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.